What's going on, everybody? We are the Popcorn Poppies. My name is Jay Rat,
Milo. I'm Los Dos.
and today we are watching The Bear, Season 2, Episode 2. Finished Episode 1, nice little intro. So we're going to hop in this Episode 2, see what we got. Let's do it.
Let's not talk
So
about
what?
it, actually.
You go to Mexico with us.
It's like the third time you mentioned it. You sure you don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it?
because it's like a vibe.
The
you know?
Mexico City.
What's the vibe?
The vibe is just like, it's off. Something's off. Like, you'd be happy if I was a plumber.
Corner.
Corner.
I think you're losing.
Damn.
Yeah.
What? Did I say? Hey, how are we doing, chefs?
Not good.
Cool. Good.
When are you gonna see him?
Tonight. Mom's birthday dinner.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, super. Oh, are we still good to jam on menu later?
Yeah, chef.
Okay.
Come on, fridge guy.
Yo.
Wait!
I'll call him back.
My bad.
Yo, toilet's still fucked.
I'm aware I'm trading with the guy. No go on the door.
Like a Lego.
That's a really crucial part.
They are.
I don't want to wear a uniform.
Okay, well, you can discuss that with the school.
It's not that kind of uniform.
It's exciting.
You're not fucking with it.
I accept.
Great. Okay, yeah.
When do we start?
No, it's the fridge handle. The fridge handle. It keeps it's breaking. Yeah, it's breaking off. Yeah. My number is 773 555 0.
Still here.
Just fucking open it.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
June 5th, 2010.
Taste of Chicago.
Booth.
The booth. That was really fun. Here you go. Yo, wanna work at the apartment?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
cool. Was that...
Mikey's locker. Yeah,
There was just a hat in it?
that's it.
What?
Come on. Asshole.
What? I'm not an asshole. Hey, I'm not an asshole.
He's just like, that's not the time. Like, that's something you ask like 3 hours later.
Pulls up to his house. It's just a fold-up chair in
Wait,
front of the
wait,
TV
wait, wait.
with the PlayStation. But
Men are simple creatures, bro.
he had his jeans in the oven, bro.
Don't look him in the eye.
Must make sure that they're warm when he goes out. You know what I mean?
I was thinking like beef, smoked, cherry, that sort of world.
I like that.
Still thinking chaos menu?
Yeah, chaos menu, but thoughtful.
Really?
It's New York. Lame, right?
I want to hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I do. But looks sick. And I bet it felt really good wearing it.
Yeah, it did.
Can I ask you something and you can tell me to fuck off if you want?
I doubt I'm gonna tell you to fuck off.
When you got that call, the 3-star call.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
okay, yeah. How'd it feel?
The first 10 seconds felt like a sort of panic because I knew I just had to keep him. I had to retain him. Your brain does this weird thing where it just bypasses any sense of joy. It just like attaches itself to dread. And I don't know, after those 10 seconds, I
Not
had
what
to
you
turn
wanted
over
to
the
hear.
soup table because the entire United Nations Security Council was coming in.
So normal, totally normal.
Yeah.
sworn to secrecy.
Yo, can we switch?
You can see fine from right there.
I need to see it.
You can see just fine from where you are.
Okay.
It's my ladder.
He's so annoying, bro.
He grabbed his own ladder.
You're such a fucking show off. Think you're so fucking cool.
I am so fucking cool, and you don't need to be here.
I'm the supervisor.
Supervisor what? Not good, guys. This is not good. This is not good. This is scary. This could ruin everything.
Listen, it is scary, okay? And I will grant you that it's gained some traction in recent media cycles. Mold is a buzzword, yeah, for sure. But if you go call Mom, she's gonna call in all the weirdos and the scientists, the abatement people. Lest I remind you, we are on Cousin's schedule, Neil Jeff.
What's your middle name?
What's my middle name?
Yeah, like what's your middle name?
Lawrence.
Well, Richard Lawrence, I'm telling Mom now.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm gonna call Mom right now.
Call Mom. I dare you. Call Mom.
Mom.
I'm gonna call Mom. Call Mom. See what happens.
Mom.
She can't hear you. See what happens when you call
Want me
her.
to do it loud?
See what happens when you call her. Get louder. Get louder and see what happens.
He looking
Welcome,
like, what
everyone. You should have
I
all
got going
received
on?
your student login after the Zoom.
You got this, baby. You got this.
Yeah, Chef. Really want one of these bullshit stars?
Yeah. Yeah, I really do.
You're gonna have to care about everything. More than anything. Chef, that's way too much acid.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Did I fuck up your recipe or?
No, I must have just given you the wrong count. It's fine.
Wait, do you need Rolade or something? Did I give you heartburn? Because that's
No,
fucked.
no. It's, I'm sorry. In sign, two of my old chefs used to do it. You know, if they were angry, fighting on the line, it helped. It was like their version of, let's talk about this later, you know? Didn't matter if one tore the other one apart. It always got them through service.
Man, you're fucking insane! He's not human. Ridley even says so. Why don't you learn how to fucking watch stuff?
We have a mold problem?
No, we don't.
It wasn't a question.
No, we
Like, I
don't.
just returned
Talking
a
about
call
Blade
about
Runner.
a mold problem and said it's definitely a mold problem. Sweetheart, did you call a mold man?
No.
Fact.
Richie.
Natalie, relax. It's under control. All right? These ceilings, they're practically styrofoam. Where we'd have mold, they would collapse when I go like this.
A ball?
Okay, honey.
No.
That's it?
That was somebody up there that just threw that shit.
Waiting for
yeah.
the cue.
Yeah.
That's it?
And we hit a rock or something and popped the tire. And young lady, I can only admit this now because I can change a tire faster than anybody ever could.
You don't know how to change a tire.
Not at all. I was trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Fast.
Okay.
And so I get underneath the hood and I'm stalling and I'm acting and I'm pretending like I'm doing something and she's just calm in the car. I think it might be the radiator and she goes, oh no.
It does not go.
Your mama was like a Southern Belle, a black Southern Belle. Yes, Beauregard. And so she gets out of the car, she opens the hood, she looks inside, and she says, it's definitely the radiator. She walks to the back of the car, changes that damn tire in 10 seconds, then gets in the car and looks at me, smiling.
You didn't know her dad was a mechanic.
I absolutely had no idea.
The best.
The best.
Carm?
Claire, hey.
You got there.
Yeah, it took me a
What
second.
is she?
Took you a second, yeah.
It's been,
Forever.
Familiar.
Forever.
Like I know who that is.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to
You,
figure out things that you might have seen.
Making a sundae
Sunday? Oh, yeah, a nice veal stock Sunday.
with vanilla ice cream?
That actually sounds delicious.
Do you get paid the same?
Well, TBD. For a month, there'll be payment, and then right now, it's built into the business plan that'll take a bit of a pause just so that the rest of the team can definitely be paid.
So you have a job for a month, then not a job.
I will have a job. It's just that payment will be deferred for 6 months, and I'm not the only one doing it. So's Carm, and also Natalie.
Well, I can tell you're excited, and I am glad you're excited.
Why? What are you doing?
Opening a restaurant. What?
You're doing the thing.
Trying to, yeah.
I love the name.
The name? You don't remember the name.
Of course I remember the name.
No, I don't think we didn't even tell anybody what the name was.
You 100% told me the name.
I bet you $1 million that you don't know the name.
Prepare to be out of $1 million, dude.
How could you remember the name?
Because you're the bear, and I remember you.
Going to buy a ring immediately.
I guess it's just like, how am I getting my money now?
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
You Venmo $1 million?
I feel like that would be really shady.
Yeah, somebody somewhere would be like, that's fucked up, right?
Somebody somewhere would be like really watching your ass.
Sure.
Which is your choice if you want that, you know. Why don't you just wire it to be safe? I'll just get your contact information.
Yeah, it's 773 555
555
09
09
02.
02.
Yep.
Just give her a fake.
Okay.
Why would he do that?
She ran the game on that boy.
Yeah, she definitely ran the play, not him at all.
She ran the game.
He got gamed up for sure.
That was a real ISO. Like,
Yeah,
she really ISO'd that man.
That was a real play, like a legit play. Like, okay, I'm gonna just bring up the money. Now you're gonna have to get it to me. Okay, but how we gonna get it to each other? I'll just take your number down. We'll figure it out later. Like, she ran the whole offense.
Shoot. This was a solid episode. I think my favorite part about it was, which it's kind of like, feels weird to say it, but like you can kind of see Richie's kind of like, he's going downhill. Like it's very evident. Like you could see it. Like he's just trying to find. He's trying to like force purpose.
Cling to something.
Like he's like, I'm the supervisor. And it's like, supervising what? Like, you know what I mean? So he's like, you could clearly see that he's like struggling internally to like figure out what his purpose is. Which like for him, for his sake, it sucks. But like as a viewer, like it's really interesting to kind of see how he's dealing with it. And like everything is like going bad for him right now. Everything.
Favorite part? I'm not sure. You know yours?
I would say when Carmi and Sydney are talking and like collaborating at Carmi's apartment. He asked her if she really wants the star, and he's like, "You have to like care about everything more than anything."
Mm-hmm.
I really like that line, because like to be the best, you really have to like give it everything.
You gotta lock in.
Mm-hmm. And he's just seeing if she's really ready for that, because he knows what it takes.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a lot for everybody else.
For sure.
I really like that moment, and then obviously when he's talking to Claire at the end.
Yeah.
When he's getting gamed up.
Yeah, getting gamed up, setting up some stuff for the future.
For sure.
Seems like bad news. You know, when you got goals, you can't let these women get involved, bro. You gotta stay focused, brother.
Like Whiplash.
I don't think I really had a favorite moment.
What moment stood out? I think that's how we when we were watching shows, that's how we went about it. Like favorite / like what stood out.
I think it's not one thing in particular. Kind of like with the Sydney thing or Sid or whatever her name is. Not necessarily each individual moment, but her airtime, like in general.
She had a lot of it.
Yeah, and it's kind of like going into what he was saying, like going forward, if she wants the things that she wants, there's going to be a lot of adversity.
Adversity.
Adversity. There we go. I said adversary. She's gonna have a lot of adversity. Because for one, it's a hard thing to do to get that star. She's going to have to train these people that she wants to be there, the ones that she's chosen, to be here soon and stuff. So that's going to take a lot of work. Running it in general is always going to be a lot of work, especially if she's going to be the head chef. And then there's going to be a lot of expectations on her. But on top of that, she's going to have to battle with the other side, which is, like with her father. He's supportive of her in the sense that he wants what's best.
He believes in her.
But he's not supportive necessarily in her path.
Yeah.
So he cares about her. He's just not necessarily supportive of this venture she's trying to take. And that's going to be something that is also, that could be rough to deal with.
He's just scared because of what happened last time with her catering business.
Yeah. He's like protective.
Yeah.
And
and she's realistically this show is about like her and Carmi. I mean, not like together necessarily, but like this is Carmi's show, and then if you had to pick a second like main character, it would be her.
Mm-hmm.
So that airtime and the topics are going to be, I am assuming at least, something very important.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with their, because it seems like this season's about reestablishing the store and aiming for very high expectations.
Yeah.
And those expectations are going to be on her shoulders.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a big thing about this season, not only for Cousin, but like the big theme of this season is like purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see that with everybody's storyline pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Sydney is like gonna have most airtime.
Yeah.
Because of that collaboration that needs to happen between her and Carmi to get it where it needs to be.
For sure. Yeah, it's a recurring theme. Like we've talked about it a bunch, but I really like enjoy those one-off conversations.
Yeah.
I feel like they give there's so much chaos when there's more than 3 people in the scene. Yeah. Like just because of the nature of the characters and like how they interact with each other, that when it's just 2, like it's quiet and like they're just talking about whatever it is.
It makes it feel like it's hitting very heavy every single time.
Yeah, because of the lack of noise.
Chaos.
Yeah, the lack of chaos.
The chaos that occurs all the time like adds an emphasis to every time it's quiet.
Exactly.
Just by comparison.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's why like when we first started watching the first season, like that small little ad break was like, whoa. Like it was like almost jarring because you're like, it was just quiet for like 2 seconds. Yeah. Nothing. Like, what was it? But yeah, I mean,
I just trying
yeah, solid episode. I think it's definitely setting up for a lot to come. And yeah, I'm excited. Like, because it's been a really long time since I've watched this.
Yeah, same.
And it's really cool to watch it again. So
yeah, I'm excited to see Carlos's reaction to this season.
Yeah,
especially
and specifically
after his reaction to
exactly
the ending of the first season.
For sure. All right. Well, yeah, that was season 2, episode 2 of The Bear. Yeah, so far so good. We're enjoying it. So Catch you guys next time in the next episode. We'll see you then.
Peace.